So for the last couple days, ever since I shaved my beard off, I've been kind of really bad in the dumps. I like people have asked me like, why did I do it? And I've said different things to different people, just depending on like what I felt like at the time. And I had somebody ask me earlier today at work. I just told her I had cancer. It kind of stunned her a little bit. I didn't even like correct it. I don't know. I've had people ask me. I told them I had a mental breakdown, which is the closest thing we're going to get to the truth on that. But I'm not going to go into all the details because it's some spicy shit. And that's for me to deal with in my own battle, so it is what it is. Now, I will say this, as of today, I think this is the first time I've been looking at myself without a beard, and I don't hate it. Like, I hated not having a beard for the longest time. And when my old job allowed me to do it, I grew that shit out as fast as I could. And I've shaved it off a total of 3 times in 4 years. The first time was because when I was with my kid's mom, when we and her got together for the first time, she asked me to shave my beard because she wanted to know what it looked like without it. And I was like, okay, I just grew it, but sure. I shaved it off, and she immediately started acting like I was hideous without it. And I was like, thanks. Thank you. Like, it hurt. I was just like, I like you. Why would you tell me that? The second time is when my daughter was first born. I was holding her above my head because I thought she was so cute. I just wanted to hold her. She fucking threw up all over my face, and my mind just shut down. I was like, I gotta shave this shit off. But I mean, it's kind of looking nice now. I'm probably gonna grow the beard back out. I mean, let's be honest. Like, nobody's ever gonna love me without a beard. It just, I'm not young anymore, you know. But I've been trying to come up with a name for everything that's been going on right now with like me, and I'm trying to better myself, as I stated in my previous video. And the name I came up with was The Great Reset. This is the reset to my life. I'm kickstarting everything anew. And funny enough, like within 5 minutes of me coming up with the term, because I like to label terms and like sagas, kind of like how Chris Chan has his sagas, which is part of the reason why I thought that was so funny, because my life is broken up into sagas. And I mean, everyone's probably is, but I mean, this is how I look. I'm the main character of my fucking story, okay? Like, let me have this. God damn it, I'm the protag. Like not even 5 minutes or something after I came up with the Great Reset, Elon Musk bought Twitter, and I was like, okay, so the whole world is having a reset right now. This is kind of spiritual, man. I'm kind of feeling connected with everybody, you know. It's kind of a nice feeling. You know, like last night I had a pretty important conversation I really needed. It's not the conversation you wanted to hear, of course. Not gonna lie, it did tear me up quite a fucking bit. I'm still kind of upset about it. Not gonna go into details, of course. This is just like one of those things that I don't want to discuss. It's private for a reason. But I really needed to have it addressed to me, because I've been kind of obsessed for many years. Like, obsessed isn't even the right word I want to use. I just don't know what else to use for the term. Like, not in a creepy way, of course, but, you know, just heartfelt. But I needed it, and I've been thinking about, like, how to manifest your negativity to combat it, because that's, like, how you defeat depression, right? Like, from what I understand anyways. You're supposed to be able to confront your problems, your demons head on, and learn to cope with them. You need, in order to absorb them, to like to complete yourself, you have to basically be able to befriend it, or whatever the term is. I don't really know. I'm not a fucking therapist. I'm not a public speaker. I don't know this shit about mental health. But I asked some questions and I got some answers, and it hurt. Not gonna lie, it really fucking stung. But I mean, it's not even the clarity that I wanted or I think I needed, but it was a good step. And for that, I am grateful for that. So, you know, a lot of years I've been kind of like struggling on a lot of different subjects, and this is one of those subjects. It's one of those things I don't really talk about because I know like nobody in my real life really gives a shit, which is funny because more people care about me on my fucking YouTube channel than I've ever had in my entire life. And that's really sad. Like, I've noticed my brother, he keeps uploading pictures on Instagram, and I'm like cut out of every single photo, and I'm just kind of like, okay. Or my mother, for instance, she got my siblings professionally photographed or whatever and hung up on her wall, except for me. I'm not in the pictures. I don't even have my own picture. So I'm just kind of like, okay. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. It's more annoying than anything. It's just more of like, if you hate me, just fucking say something, you know? like I can deal with rejection. I've dealt with rejection for years. So just say something, you know? The Great Reset. So this is me giving name to the term of how I'm going to be addressing future Bazzbe. You might notice my guitar over there in the corner on the bed. I'm trying to relearn how to play my bass guitar. It's been like 13 years or something since I last played it. And I bought this one like 6 months ago. It's just been kind of like hanging around in my room. I just haven't really touched it. And I'm trying to get back into it. I've already learned how to play 2 songs in the last 2 days. But I was thinking about starting a band. I don't know if I'm going to like have other people in the band, of course. It might just be a 1-person band. And I've already got a couple names picked out for it. One of the names was actually kind of inspired by the Smashing Pumpkins. One of their CDs from 1994, I believe it was. It was Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. So I was thinking about calling the band Bazzbe versus the Infinite Sadness because it's just, I think it's appropriate. I really like the Smashing Pumpkins too. I just, that's another thing too. Somebody at work today said I looked like the lead singer from the Smashing Pumpkins. I just drew a blank on what his name was. It's like Billy Corgan or something like that. Bald Gerard Way, which is very fitting since I used to look like Gerard Way. People used to call me Gerard Way's brother back in the day when I had my long black goth emo hair. Oh god. I always wonder, when did I peak? Have I peaked? Because I don't really know if I've ever peaked. Maybe when I was like 21 going through like a dark spell in my life after like everything was taken away from me. Maybe I did that because I did a lot of crazy shit. I don't know. Like every time I meet somebody new and they always ask me like, tell me about yourself, and I'll tell them and they think everything I say is like some made up bullshit. I'm like, no, it's true. This shit really happened. People who were in my life that were a part of like a lot of this stuff, I like to reference them quite a bit because they're my alibi, you know? I have had so much crazy shit happen to me. Like, I know everybody thinks that they have some kind of like amazing stories or whatever. And, maybe I'm just being hyperbolic about mine, or maybe a smudge over dramatic, but I don't really think so. And I know from having like repetitive conversations with the same people about like, oh, you remember when we did this? Remember when this happened? This thing. It's just funny to me, And, now that I think about whenever I film these videos, it's kind of funny why YouTubers actually like write out scripts. Like it makes a lot of sense, Like I just kind of ramble on, but I think that's okay, right? I like to think it's okay. I like to talk, and I don't really have anybody to talk to anymore. I'm not really around anybody. When I go to work, I just kind of work by myself in my desk, like 30 feet from everybody else, and everyone else is like speaking Spanish the whole time. All of my friends are like on the other side of the country or whatever, and my kid's mom moved 5 hours away from me up north, so I just had me and my grandma. I can't even deal with talking to her half the time because she's just like a little crazy. So yeah, Bazzbe versus the Infinite Sadness. Let me know if you like that name or not. I don't know when I'm going to actually get the band thing out. It might be sometime this year, hopefully, because you can't just learn how to play guitar overnight. And it's been so long since I played guitar. Like, the last time I really played bass was when I was dating a girl named Whitney Turk. Like, that's how long ago it's been. It's fucking, like, it's old, man. It's old. Actually, I think it was before. It's been 14 years. It's been, like, 2008. Holy shit. I don't know, dude. Holy fuck. I don't know. Oh yeah, fun fact. Today is the first day in, I don't know, like 2 or 3 months that I haven't drank any alcohol. Um, I don't know if that's important to bring up or not. I mean, I'm kind of proud of myself. You know, it's becoming, or it was, I mean, it still is. I'm still going to drink. Like, who are we kidding? Until I'm not sad and depressed anymore, which is a long shot, but until I'm done with that, I will continue drinking. And I know it's not a good thing because it's a dependent or it's a depressant or whatever, but hey, it helps you cope, man, you know? But yeah, I think today's like the first day in many, many months where I have not been drinking. And for that, I'm quite proud, you know? Yeah, I was going through like a little over a case a day or something like that. And I know a lot of people are like, "Ooh, you lightweight." Dude, my body can't absorb alcohol properly. Same as like THC, like whenever I got high, like the things that you'd be smoking all night and then until you got like a little buzz or whatever, like to me, it's just one puff and I'm fucking gone. I don't know. I don't have like any kind of immunity towards it. So, but yeah, that's all I pretty much wanted to say. I just wanted to talk about the Great Reset and some of the things that's going on with me, I guess. I know I had somebody ask me, I think it was earlier today or yesterday, when am I going to get back to doing reaction videos? And I've been thinking about that. I've had a lot of stuff I actually wanted to film, you know, for all of my audience, all of my fan, you know. But I don't know. I mean, to me, like making videos, it's fun, right? Like it's just whatever. Like I enjoy doing it, whether or not I got millions of subscribers or even the 500 that I got now, or the 20 people that'll actually watch this video. It's still fun for me, and that's, I think, what's important about it, and that's what makes me want to keep going, is as long as I'm having fun. But yeah, I would like to get back to doing some reaction videos at some point. I don't necessarily know if it's going to be like the Christian shit. Not that I'm abandoning Christian shit. There are still a lot of Christian videos I actually wanted to watch, like the Casey's Dad Call. I've been wanting to watch that for so long, and I still got to do Liquid Chris, the movie, and I found a 5-hour Sonic Chew analyzed video or something. I have it saved in a folder somewhere, but I wanted to watch that one as well. So I just don't know if I'm going to go back to the comprehensive history for recordings, just because like I'd be starting off on like 61 instead of starting off on 1, and just it doesn't feel right anymore. So I don't know. And sorry if that disappoints anybody, but it is what it is. But anyways, yeah, the Great Reset. That's what we're calling it as of today. So thank you, everybody, and goodbye.